Hare Krishna, Gauranga. So I wanted to share a little quick one tonight, and I'm going to put out a disclaimer first before I make this kind of comment. I remember one devotee in the manor, quite a famous devotee, one of the purohits or one of the yagya pujaris, and he was giving class in the manor, morning program. And he said, he made some, comments about like kind of grihasta, brahmachari, different thing, And he said, don't worry, he said, I'm actually one of these fully satisfied grihastas. I don't have any hang-ups about having my kids or these kind of things, So same for me. I'm completely satisfied that I'm a grihasta and that I have my kids and these things, But my joke or my comment was that the other day, my wife had, took the kids out to some kind of play thing or some event thing, So that left me in the house on my own, And like I said, as I've said many times in my snippets and my lectures and stuff, I'm a massive fan of Ayendra Prabhu. So we do have the kirtan going on all the time in the background, but of course there's a big difference between softly, softly, and thunderous kirtan, or maybe playing like a full lecture or something like that, So as soon as the kids were gone, then boom, I switched the kirtan off, switched on some lecture, started fully hearing, I had been listening to something that Keshav Swami was saying about, singing for the Lord's pleasure. So during my lunch break, I finished my meal quickly and then just like sat down, played mridanga, chanting in front of my deities for like 15-20 minutes. I just took advantage every second you can get. And this is where I'm going with this. So as soon as you get that second, as soon as you get that free minute, if it's 5 minutes better, if it's 20 minutes even better, if it's an hour, far out, if it's a day, oh my God, whatever you can get, fully capture it, use it. If you're on your phone, take darshan. I always talk about this, the virtual parikrama, On Facebook, you can see Radha Londonishwara every day, the manor every day, Mayapur, Vrindavan, Delhi Parthasarathi, Radha Parthasarathi they share. New Vrajadam shares a beautiful darshan every day. Chaupati on Instagram shares a beautiful, so these are some of the famous temples, but maybe your own local temples. Corona Bhavan, ISKCON Scotland, my home thingy, so Radha Madhav, Leicester, our ISKCON Leicester, every single day, darshan, daily darshan, So if you're on your phone, rather than scrolling through the nonsense, take darshan. So if you've got that 5 minutes to scroll through your phone, darshans. Take a darshans from all those places. If you've got that 5 minutes between a meeting, and whatever you're doing, chopping, you're going to go off and take a drink of water, the thing, as long if the kirtan's there in the background, you're purifying yourself. If you stop for that 2-3 minutes, get the again, if you're scrolling, Veda base, read a sloka, learn some verses, recite some slokas, but whatever it is, whatever bit of time you get, take full advantage of it, And this is what I was thinking today, like, every chance I get, that's the first thing I do, is just, try to bring it back to some direct Krishna conscious activity, because indirect is also fine, in the sense, our jobs is part of what's keeping us going in our service. So it's Yukta Vairagya, we're using the money that comes in, the Lakshmi that comes, to keep us alive in our Krishna. We need to have food, we need to have clothing, we need to have shelter. These things we need to be able to drive the car, to go to the temple, to maybe to buy garlands, to buy flowers for garlands, or whatever services that we're doing. So we need all those things to travel to Rath Yatras, to travel for preaching, to pay the parking, to go into the city centre to distribute books. These things are all there. So we need the Lakshmi, we need the jobs, but it's still indirect, because it's not, you're not, doing a direct connecting activity for Krishna's pleasure. Or you could say more direct is chanting or japa, reading Srila Prabhupada's books, distributing Srila Prabhupada's books. These kind of things are more direct. Let's not say direct, indirect. And then obviously, again, when you're, what do they say? When you're spacing out, for example, which happens quite a lot when you're feeling a bit spaced out, you've had a tired day, pray, sing. Sing for the Lord's pleasure, sing the I'm always, again, I think I've shared in the past my sadhana chart and this thing, sing the Vaishnav songs, sing Mangal Arti in the morning, sing, songs like Vibhavari Shesha, or even it doesn't have to, even if it's not that, if it doesn't have to be those ones, it can be things like learn new songs, like Jaya Jaya Jagannath Sachiranandan, or Goranga Boliti Habi, or Borosukir Kaburgai, whatever. There's hundreds of Vaishnav songs. Whatever connects you to Krishna, whatever gets you in there, So yeah, that was my little thing for today. I was marvelling to myself at the freedom that was gained for 2-3 hours without the kids, and I instantly used it to my advantage, just to try and increase my connection for that day. And I really, really felt the wonderful mercy and the singing to my deities, and just being able to just do kirtan. This Yuga Dharma Harinam Sankirtan is the all purifying, all blissful act. It's a performance of love between, it's a way for us to really offer something nice to the deities, and especially the more skillful and the more deep that we can try to go with that offering, that performance for the Lord, is more beneficial to us. So yeah, have a good night. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.